Julius Caesar, one of the most prominent figures in ancient Roman history, was born in 100 BCE into a patrician family. His life is a tale of military conquest, political intrigue, and ultimately, betrayal. Here is the story of Julius Caesar. Early life and rise to prominence. Julius Caesar was born in Rome into a family that claimed descent from the goddess Venus. Early in his life, he demonstrated leadership skills and charisma. His connections and ambition enabled him to rise through the ranks in Roman politics. Military campaigns. One of the defining aspects of Caesar's career was his military prowess. He served in several military campaigns, including the Gallic Wars, 58 to 50 BCE, where he conquered vast territories in Gaul, modern-day France, earning him immense wealth and a loyal army. His victories in Gaul made him a popular figure in Rome. First Triumvirate. Caesar formed a political alliance known as the First Triumvirate with Pompey the Great and Crassus, two other influential Roman figures. This alliance allowed Caesar to navigate Roman politics effectively. However, tensions within the triumvirate eventually led to a civil war. The crossing of the Rubicon. In 49 BCE, after political conflicts with the Senate and Pompey, Caesar famously crossed the Rubicon River, a boundary marker, signaling the start of a civil war. His decision to march on Rome was a bold move that changed the course of Roman history. Civil war and dictatorship. Caesar's forces clashed with those of Pompey, and he emerged victorious. Pompey fled to Egypt, where he was assassinated. Caesar pursued his enemies relentlessly and consolidated his power. In 46 BCE, he was declared dictator for 10 years, and later, in 44 BCE, he was named Dictator Perpetuo, dictator in perpetuity. Reforms and achievements. As dictator, Caesar implemented significant reforms. He granted Roman citizenship to many non-Roman inhabitants of the empire and initiated programs to provide employment and land to veterans. He also reorganized the Roman calendar, giving rise to the Julian calendar, which is the basis for the modern calendar. Assassination. While Caesar's reforms were admired by many, they also stirred discontent among a group of senators who perceived him as a threat to the traditional Roman Republic. On March 15, 44 BCE, a group of conspirators, including Brutus and Cassius, assassinated Caesar in a conspiracy known as the Ides of March. His assassination plunged Rome into chaos. Aftermath and the end of the Republic. Caesar's death led to further political turmoil and eventually to another civil war. Mark Antony, Caesar's loyal general, joined forces with Caesar's adopted heir Octavian, and together they defeated the senatorial party led by Brutus and Cassius. This marked the beginning of the end of the Roman Republic. Legacy. Julius Caesar's legacy is complex and enduring. He was a military genius, a political visionary, and a controversial figure. His rise to power signaled the transition from the Roman Republic to the Roman Empire. The era that followed, known as the Pax Romana, brought relative peace and prosperity to the Roman world. Caesar's name has become synonymous with absolute power and political maneuvering. His life and death remain subjects of fascination, and his story continues to captivate historians, writers, and artists, making him an iconic figure in world history.